Remember how I said after these last few NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews that I'd get away from them for a little while? I lied. Hey, what's up everybody? William back here for another NASCAR diecast review, this time on yet again another NASCAR Authentics. And it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Jeff Gordon, whatever way you want to put it. Axalta Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. As I said, no offense intended, Jr. is out with concussion-like symptoms. So currently Jeff Gordon is driving this car, and has driven this car for the past several races. But nonetheless, still a great looking diecast. I'll give you the back look of the packaging here. And there you can see, I don't think I mentioned, this is in Wave 7 of the 2016 NASCAR Authentics. And there you can see all 7 of the cars included in this wave. I've got one other car coming up here as well after I upload this video. But right now we've got Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, whoever you want to call it, Axalta Chevrolet with a hood. We'll get on with that here in the review, but let me open it up and I'll show you what comes in this package. Alright, and here is, I'll just say the Hendrick Motorsports 88 Chevrolet, 88 Axalta Chevrolet. Really quick, getting the car out of the way, I'll show off the hood. And this is not a magnet. I know in previous waves we've gotten hood magnets, and they were just little flat magnets, and they looked like a hood. This is not. This is just a plastic hood. You can see here, even on the back, it does say NASCAR Authentics there. And for those of you who are familiar with when Winter Circle used to do the NASCAR diecasts for retail, these actually are the exact same molds that Winter Circle used for their hood magnets. And you can actually see here on the back, right there, those little rectangles, that is where the magnets used to go for the hood magnets for Winter Circle. So there's a little fun fact, but here on the hood we've just got Axalta, 88, and Dale Jr. Down there below the Axalta, and even we've got a little bit of the yellow fading up into the red, replicating the paint scheme on this diecast. And speaking of it, here it is right here, getting rolled in here. I have to say, it almost gives me the paint scheme almost gives me like a Lightning McQueen vibe. I don't know why. I know it's been giving a lot of people like the whole Ritz car vibe that Dale Jr. used to drive back in the early 2000s in the Busch Series, or Nationwide, or Xfinity Series, whatever you want to call it. But it's giving me like a Lightning McQueen from Cars kind of vibe. It's kind of weird. But that was one of my favorite movies, so maybe that's why. But getting into the diecast here, got Chevrolet SS front bumper there, 88 Hendrick Motorsports Axalta on the hood, Earnhardt Jr. up there on the windshield with 2 Chevrolet logos. Coming down the left side, front bumper contingencies, Goodyear over the wheel well, your regular standard Goodyear Eagles. Our standard contingencies here, 88 on the side, Mountain Dew, BeTheMatch.org there in front of the rear wheel well, Axalta, big there on the side, Nationwide on the quarter panel, American Ethanol Ring, Valvoline, and TaxSlayer.com. As you can actually see, it's a little cut off here, unfortunately. On the C pillar, B pillar, we've got Hendrick Motorsports, Axalta, Bosch, Freightliner, Mack Tools, and Siemens. I'll actually try to zoom in to get you to be able to see that. There you go, you can see it now. We've got the North Carolina flag with Dale Jr.'s signature by the flag, and I didn't mess up the flag like I did in the last review. And just once again, getting a better look going down the left side. Just thought you may want to see that. That's actually kind of a cool shot, getting the car rolling through the scene there. Here on the back bumper, we've got Axalta Coating Systems. As I try to get my camera to focus, there we go. Axalta Coating Systems on the back. Valvoline, 88. Chevrolet says taillight logos, Chevrolet logo, Chevrolet says back bumper decal. On the deck lid, we've got Nationwide is on your side, and I forgot to mention Axalta Coating Systems as a roof sponsor, and there is the 88 on the roof, because I forgot to show that. And now, down the right side, just zooming out, so you can get a better look at the whole side of the car. And like I said, the paint scheme gives me like a Lightning McQueen sort of vibe. I don't know why that is. It's like I said, I know it's given a lot of people like Dale Jr. from back in the early 2000s when he drove the Ritz Oreo car back in the Busch Series. But this is giving like a Lightning McQueen. I think it's just a combination of the red and the orange. And in real life, the red and the yellow and orange, all of those colors are a lot deeper and darker in color than what they're coming off in the camera. On the camera, this Axalta red is almost coming off more of like an orangey red. It's very much so a deep, not deep red, but just more of your standard red than this orangey red that's coming off on as on the camera. Sorry about that. And then the paint scheme is pretty simple. You've just got this yellow that goes around the entire, I'm not going to say perimeter, but around the entire bottom of the car. And the yellow that goes around the entire bottom of the car just slowly fades up into this orange and then into red. And like I said, it's a lot darker in color in real life than what's coming off as on this camera. If you are a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan, definitely highly recommend getting this diecast. You know, even though he is out with concussion-like symptoms, still think it's a great-looking diecast. And hey, if you're a Jeff Gordon fan, I'd definitely go out and get it, because you don't know, this could be Jeff Gordon's final ride. We all thought he was having his final ride last year, though, but... And if, no offense intended for the Dale Jr. fans. I love Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm just saying, for those Gordon fans, you know, this is a car Gordon is driving, and he doesn't even have Jeff Gordon up on the windshield or up here above the window net, so it wouldn't be any different than the thing he's driving on track. So, but yep, that's going to be this diecast review. So, thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.